Yeah, morning. Um, I got about 11 more minutes left to charge up my 8 hours again. Yeah, yeah, I'm getting ready to change the oil. I've been sitting here for like 7 hours with the engine off. I slept with the engine off for 7 hours. So I'm fixing to check. Actually, I did check it cold already. It's past full. The oil was fresh. It's like somewhere about, it's too blurry. 480,635 was a mileage when I first got this truck. Just like the other truck I was driving from Western Express. It used 10W30, this one does too. It seemed like all of them do. All of these Cascaders, most of them. So, the date, what was it, 5/17/23? When did I start this job? Somewhere about that. Yeah, when I checked the oil on this truck, it was fresher looking than that. So it did have an oil change. This truck was already quick. I mean, it was already it was in perfect condition, oil change and everything, before I got it. When that truck manager first showed it to me, when he stuck his finger against the window and said, "Truck 8, I don't think I want to say it. That's the truck right there." It did look kind of. I said, "Oh, all right, good. It's a Cascadia," but it did look kind of scary. It looked kind of lopsided, like it looked like it's been sitting there for months or years. And I said, "All right, let me go over there and check it out." By the time I went in there, it was all clean and spotless and intense. It was almost just as good as the other one. But the outside was so nasty. It had stains all over it. You remember when you all saw it? It had a bubblegum stain on it. It looked like it had all kinds of nasty shit on the side, on the stepping rail. It had stains, like it had bars of hair, people's hair all over it. Yeah. That's the reason why I hurried up and threw it in the wash. I didn't want to leave it like that. I was scared to touch the truck on the outside. Now since I put it in the wash, it looks decent. I put it in the wash like 4 months ago. No, 4 weeks ago. Excuse me, 4 weeks ago. And the trailer is so decent and intense and so fantastic. No, it's better if I do a live load, man. I mean, I like drop and hook, alright, but I rather drop and hook other trailers, like, different company trailers. But to tell you the truth, I changed my mind about drop and hook, because if I drop and hook a lot, I'm gonna run into a bad trailer sooner or later. It's way more convenient. I'm thinking, if I did go on authority, maybe I better get my own trailer. I mean, I couldn't see myself back then. Everybody was stressing me that. My brother was telling me that. I said, I don't know yet. I don't even know what to do with a personal trailer if I owned one. And then I start changing my mind. I said, yeah, maybe it's better if I own one to do a live load. Anyway, there's 2 things already checked out. I actually checked out the, what is it? The wheel hubs. I already looked at it yesterday. I just didn't shoot a video. I'll go ahead and do it right now. Use my best arm, my best fingers. Now I already wiped it off and checked it. Man, this past 4. Yeah, it wasn't that full, but yeah, it's like the oil was more fresher looking than that, so it did get an oil change. So it's not due for another 40,000 miles for right now. But man, I don't know nothing about this neighborhood. You remember the last one? Well, if something messed with me, I might videotape it. I might. Alright, this is it. Seemed like You could tell by the ground surface it's going this way. It's kind of slanted. So this oil right here is kind of close. Yeah, it's kind of close. I already checked it on level service yesterday. So it was even just like the other side, but you could tell this side is a little bit fuller than the other side because the truck's kind of leaning this way because of the ground surface. So I'm gonna try this side right now. Negative jump start. Oh shoot, I didn't know that. Yeah, so how, if I was to jump start this, oh here it is. Man, I like how they do these. Positive jump start. Nah, this ain't it, this is the mountain. This is the mountain boat. This is the mountain. Positive jump start. Negative jump start. That's smart. That's smart as hell. They're smarter than this truck compared to the 21 that I was driving. But everything got its own side. You could jump start it on the other side too. But it's safer. It's safer and better this side. That's good. That's real good. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I forgot. Investigate. It's my first. Yeah, here it is. This is it right here. Positive. Now you put the battery clamp here. You put the positive clamp, the negative. That's good. They make it just like a car, man. That's good. I never know that. It's my first time discovering that. All right, I'm gonna check this side right here. A bit too far down, ain't it? You look almost level to me. Check this side. It's alright. I checked it yesterday anyway. After all this time I've been driving, I don't see no oil leaks at all. None. This guy must be serious. Yeah, he dead serious about his shit. If it's ever a foreign person, if it's ever a Hispanic or whoever, if they ever own anything used, it's gonna be in perfect shape. You know what I'm thinking? Yes. I'm gonna be buying, I might buy a truck from Illinois or Miami. I'm thinking about it. I don't mean it ain't gonna be brand new up front, but it's gonna be used at first. It's gonna be real cheap and in perfect condition, mint condition, as affordable as the highest I probably want to go is 30,000. The lowest anywhere between 25 and under, maybe 19, 25,000. I'm gonna buy it from a certain type of person. I'm not buying it from no American dealer. I'm gonna get it from Miami or what do you call it? Some part of Illinois or even Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas got a lot of migrants. It's heavily populated with Mexicans in some places, most of the way, and it's got a combination of Middle East and German, European. Houston, Texas is big with a lot of foreigners. I've been buying some decent vehicles from them, man. Even if they're kind of messed up, they're really reliable. I'd be better off buying from them. This thing don't have no leaks at all. I don't believe this. Yeah, a little moisture right there, but that's nothing serious. I don't see no leaks from the oil gasket. I don't believe this. This is good. Shit, I just bust my fucking forehead right up against there. close to max. This guy is really serious. He's really serious. I better. That's the reason why I like doing pre-trips, because if something happens to it, I can't tell if you're gonna get sensitive or nervous. Nah, for real. These foreigners are jumpy, man. No, I mean, when I came back to the terminal the last 2 times, he kind of got concerned about. He got concerned about this. He got concerned about this piece missing right here. And I told him the truth, though. I did see it. When I was driving, I think I was passing through. Let me see if I could guess. It's either some part of Georgia or Illinois. I don't remember. But anyways, I was driving, and while I had the windows rolled down, I saw a piece of this came off. It just went that way. It just went swoosh. It came off in the wind. I saw it. There ain't nothing wrong if you want to use a cover-up story and say the wind took it off. But the truth is, you probably could have brushed up against a wall or something, right? Nothing wrong with that, but the truth is, I really did see it come off. And that's not the only thing that come off. The reason why it came off is because it's aftermarket. Like I said, all of this right here, you see how loose it is? It's aftermarket. Y'all saw me replace this. This is also aftermarket. Look, it's not only brand new. The first couple of minutes, no, as a matter of fact, the first 24 hours. The first 24 hours after I put this on, I had to tie it down. I had to use them tie straps that they gave me in the shop. You might want to tie this down some more. You see, it's all aftermarket. It's not original. It's not the original Freightliner stuff. You see? That's why that shit there's sticking out like that. That's the reason why that thing came off. And this one is fixing the beat. See, they already did this part. Before I picked this truck up, they did this. And you can see it's getting ready to come off. But other than that, the entire truck is in perfect shape, man. It's a shade better. You could say it's at the same level as at 21, but it's a little bit better because it's proven. But the 21 is better in other ways. It's stronger than this one. It's a shade stronger than this. The 21, that Western Express Cascade I was driving, it pulls the same weight trailer, the same weight truck, but the same type of trailer, but it can pull 45, it can move 45,000 pounds in 5th gear. You can upshift it in 5th gear, and it would just pull off kind of slow, and then it would kind of pull off almost fast. You can't even tell if it's empty. The 21 is better when it comes to horsepower. But Detroit Diagnostics, I think it was J-Ball or Detroit Diagnostics, said that you can adjust the strength of the engine too. You can adjust the horsepower. I don't know if you could do it with this one. Maybe it can. You can put a software inside the laptop and hook it up to the dashboard, and you can adjust the strength. But I'm not gonna mess with this truck anyway. It's like I'm gonna give it about next month or so, about next couple of weeks. I'm gonna ask him if I could turn the governor up, if he can turn it up. If he said it's all right because you haven't been in an accident yet, you'd have to do it out of your own pocket though, or maybe take it to the shop and let them do it. I don't know. It's up to him. I'm just saying. I wouldn't mind asking to stretch the governor up at least. If it's not gonna be 75, let it be 68 or so. I'll go ahead and talk to him about it. I ain't scared. I don't care if he tells me no. I don't care if the answer is no. I'll go ahead and do it. I'll try. When I get the chance, I'll talk to him in person. The shop probably don't care anyway. Maybe they might do it for free. They probably don't care. I'll probably talk to the shop and they'll turn it up. The last one I drove was a Western Express truck. I had that one turn up 75 the last time. It stayed at 75. And before that, in 21, I had to turn up 70. And then They dropped it down to 66 and I turned it up. Anyway, I'm gonna ask this one. I ain't gonna mess with this truck though. I'm gonna go in and ask permission first. But what else? Let me go check the hose. Might as well check everything while it's cold. For a used truck, is in perfect shape, man. It don't show nothing. Oh yeah, I remember when I was coming over here, I smelled something burning. While I was there driving, I pulled off the panel off of the fuse. I was sitting behind the wheel, and I used my right arm and leaned over to the passenger seat and pulled the panel off. I just grabbed it underneath and just pulled it off. I thought the fuse was burning because of the inverter. It wasn't that. It was like the next couple of miles in front of me, some truck was smoking up through the wheels, some truck's trailer. I saw this dude came out of this car in the middle of traffic. He must be the truck driver's boss or somebody. So right at the stoplight, he climbed out, he came out of this car, and he walked up to the tractor trailer that was, with the wheels on fire. And that's when it pulled over, and I passed right next to it. I thought it was my truck. It was another truck that was a couple of miles ahead of me. It left the smell right behind it. Causing me to think that it was my truck that was burning. The best thing to do most of the time is to drive with the windows open. Not too far down. You don't want some physical object come up and hit you. It's better off to crack the windows open, even if you got the AC on sometime. You might as well do that most of the way. You know why? Because you could pick up the atmosphere of what's going on outside. Like you could smell another truck brakes burning like way past that light. Even the next mile or so, you could still smell it. It will leave the smell from way down to the next 1.5 miles all the way up to here. Now it tells you what's going on. There could be a fire way down there. There could be a vehicle fire. It's telling you what's going on. So when you stay aware of it, you get nervous. You get nervous at the right time. When you crack the windows, when you let the air go inside the cab, you see, you could tell yourself what's going on. So it's like, even if you can't see what it is, at least you know it's dangerous. There's something going on, and then all of a sudden you run. You see, you prepare yourself ahead of time. Anyway, hold up. I never finished that yet. I did a hose, right? Let me check this elbow hose right here. Nothing wrong with that. Hold on. I actually pulled one of these already. I changed them. I changed one on the other cascade. This I never messed with before. This I did. Wait a minute. No, this I never messed with. On my other truck, the fuel filter, the glass dome fuel filter was right here. It was mounted right here. But this one doesn't have it. I think it's somewhere underneath. I don't know. Anyway, I think it's time for me to crank this up. I got like probably 5-15 minutes left for me to do this. I'm gonna go ahead and crank it up right now. Now it's been sitting for 7 hours. It's cold. Hasn't started yet. Alright, let me try it now. I got all the fans turned off because I was using the accessory switch. This is what I was talking about. Turn it this way. And make sure the fan is turned off. The AC fan. You see, it's all the way in off position. Turn off the bunk fan also, so it don't drain the batteries. So alright, I got it this way now. Some dumbass come up talking shit to my face like, is there anything, like give me some kind of weird ass questions and shit. I'll probably jump off and kick his ass right about now. I didn't like that approach I got 2 days ago, man. It looked like I was out for something, getting robbed. I don't like the way that dude sneaked up on me, man. Shit. I said, yeah, this is it, all right. I'm fixing to get robbed. I just jumped right out on the floor and came right up to his face, man. I was fixing to take him out. I was fixing to kill his ass. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get curious and check the top of that trailer. See what it looks like. Shit. Probably won't work. Look alright. Yeah, trailer look good. No, it's accident free. Real accident free. The top of the hood on this truck is perfect too. That's good. It still is. It's got mildew, that's it. Oh shit. I'm stuck. Yeah, trailer looks decent on the top. I had to get off of that hose. Oh, hold on a second. And then check the lights and all. Yeah, my 8 hours charged up. That's good. That's good. This is my first time checking the trailer and my third time checking the truck. The top of the roof of the truck. I can't believe this. I seen a couple of brand new trailers that came up in the lot like last week. I seen it. Might as well check everything. Everything look alright. Love it. I've never seen brakes like this before, man. It's all covered up. Yeah, it's disc brakes in the back. I don't believe this shit. Yo, check this out. Am I seeing things? This is funny. It's got disc brakes in the back. I hate to say this. I feel kind of embarrassed not knowing this. Disc brakes on the trailer? Boy, you got to be something. Western Express don't even have no disc brakes on their trailers. They got drum brakes. Disc brakes. I know the truck. This Cascadia and truck 11107 from Western Express, both of them got disc brakes. But a trailer with disc brakes, no wonder I had to check it out. It's just here to protect it. I can't believe this. This is good, man. I'm getting one of these. When I get the chance, I'm getting one of these. Man, I gotta get me a trailer with disc brakes. Hell yeah. Damn. So this truck going to have it easier than the other, almost easier than the other one. Coming down here. I can't believe this. A trailer with, man, no wonder I had to go get curious. I had to. I had to get curious. Now since I knew it, I'm getting one of these. I can't believe this. They're beefing up the technology on these things. Alright. I think enough is enough. Close this, check the lights on. Yeah, this is good. To tell you the truth, as much as I can't stand old trucks, this one drives almost as good as the other one. No, it's like the horsepower isn't sufficient like the other one, but it shifts pretty smooth. It does sound smooth most of the way. It sounds almost like the other one. It drives nice. I just hope I last long on this job without getting fired if I could help it. So much for that, man. I'll turn on the AC now. Turn this off. Turn this off. Turn this on. Turn this on. Yo, that manager should be texting me on the cell phone right about now. You know what I want to do? I want to drop the trailer. Go somewhere. I don't know about walking around. I don't know this neighborhood, man. I don't think I want to expose myself walking around so much. Some ugly bitches in this damn country nowadays. I don't think you want to walk around by yourself in a strange place you don't know nothing about. I want to get rid of that.
You have 8 hours and 0 minutes of remaining drive time.
Alright, I guess I did all of that. I think the most important thing I just discovered is that the trailer's got disc brakes. Man, I tell you. It only gets better in certain ways. This stuff must have been hiding behind my back when I didn't know about it. Western Express got stuck with the drum brakes. I never seen them with disc brakes trailers. This trailer is probably 2 years old, or maybe 4 years old. I don't know. I don't believe this. Now since I see it, it's up to me. Well, as a matter of fact, I'll try and find. I will try and find a used one that's kind of cheap or affordable. I don't know if it's gonna cost $20,000 or what. I've heard of trailers that cost $3,000, but that's not true. It might cost probably 30, 20,000, 15. I gotta get one of those trailers, man. I want to get the best out of life if I can. If I can't get it at an early start, I'll go with the cheap stuff. I just gotta stick to a certain part of the country and stay there until I get what I want. But anyways, I guess that's it for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and do my personal business right now.